Sorry. We're just having to, like, revamp so I can get all access to all the things. Okay. Hey. Okay, we're good. It's okay. I just forget stuff. Okay. Let me see if this music's cool. I don't know. We'll see. Am I gonna have that this? It should be good. I can hear Kitty. Oh, let me plug in my light. Apparently I did not do that. Sorry, Kitty. Sorry, Kitty. There we go. Light. Behold the light. Hopefully it's good. I'll have my paints over here. So this is gonna be changed into Pepsi Man. Apparently from memes. And then we're working on this one. So see how her skin's solid now, it's not like streaky. So now I just gotta be careful with all the other things. We'll work on more of her today. And then Charizard has his base. Let's see if I can get this without like the light necessarily. This camera has a hard time. So I sort of did like a light sanding. There's a couple glops, but it's okay. That's to be expected because of the error we did before. I didn't know like super clean it. So there's actually like a bump here, and a bump here, and a bump back here. Probably can't even see it, but I can see it. And there's like bumps here. But I figured that just makes it look better. I don't know. So I'll work on those today. Get our plate out. And we'll just start working on the Elena transfer. Are you going potty again? Oh, poor kitten. There, you'll see my kitten like cross around here because she's got to go potty. Hopefully. Hopefully she goes potty. Okay, let me see. Okay, just... Is this a good spot? This seems like a good spot. I might have to turn on the big light. I have like so much light in here right now. Let me turn on the big light. Sorry, kitten. So it'll be really bright. But I don't know if that's like better. Is that a little better? Guys see it a little? I think that looks a little... Little kitten. My kitty. Okay, so I guess we'll work on earrings and hair. Hair, I guess, is blonde. What kind of earrings should we give her? We can get like metallic silver earrings. I even have like blonde hair. Sorry, I didn't really like pick out the colors beforehand. I do have this sparkle, so we'll use that for her dress. She should probably have green earrings for, you know, like eyes. I have like black glitter. I don't know. Here's glitter pink for her dress. Here's like a metallic gold. Maybe we'll just do metallic gold. What's this one? I have two jelly bean pink glitters. I don't know if I actually have blonde for her hair. I might be making a store run. this is dark yellow. It's not right either. Sunbeam? How bright is this? Yeah, it's except my OBS is in like the pooper. That might be. You know what? I'm gonna have to lighten that one up. Get some light. Actually, let me get some gloss in there. Make it shiny, shiny here. I just don't have like blonde. And I have this high gloss. And we'll do like green and gold for earrings. Like extreme glitter. I think this might just be like pure glitter. It's gray. I don't know. What's this one? Ooh, this one's like a satin yellow. This might be blonde hair. I bet I can mix them. Mix them and a little bit of white in there. You want really like light blonde hair. Move these closer. Move them closer. We've got the hair going and then we'll work on Pepsi Man. Let's see. I don't want to use that for mixing. Don't really have a good way to mix them. I do not have a good way to mix them. But we'll create highlights and lowlights and a good mix of. Oh, see, that looks very. Looks very blonde hair. It's kind of nice. Could even stand to be a little bit lighter. Sorry if I'm like quiet when I'm painting. We have music to listen to though. Trying to create texture in texture. Hopefully you guys can see it. If not, I can just gonna take my time and make sure I don't make like boobs. Sorry if I don't look up a chat very much. Let me get a good, strong, solid base coat. That way, it could be drying while we're doing our other things. And if we manage to finish up our painting, then I have, the perlers that we can work on. trying to like follow the curves on the head that is already there. So we're getting it, we're getting it. Of course, when I go to do this mix again, it's not going to be quite the same. Because I did not. I didn't do a very good job of that. That's what I get with eyeballing it. It'll be close enough. It'll work great. In fact, we can probably even go lighter on the second coat. Great depth. Carefully. Careful. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Oh, we getting it. I'm really quiet. Sorry. I know the music's kind of quiet. Trying to be not so quiet. Is it just that I need to talk louder? Because I am kind of whispering to myself. Didn't I need to not be? And I'm going to get quiet when I'm painting. Yeah, okay. So I'm just not projecting my voice over everything else. That's all. I knew I was going to get quiet when I'm hyper focused. Because if I can get a good enough layer on this, I won't need to do like a very thorough second coat. I can just kind of wing it with the mixing a new batch. Get like highlights going. We want depth, people. Depth. I gotta be careful where I put my hands. So careful. I normally use like several paintbrushes to get into the grooves different, so I don't like oopsie. But I had coffee, so I should be okay. See? I kind of like it the bolder yellow. Like, it looks real great against her, the peachy sun-kissed or whatever I have. And of course, there's already cat hair in here. It's amazing. This one comes complete with cat hair. So it's even better. It includes the cat hair. Okay, this is a little tricky. Having to balance very, very point. It's hard because, like, her base is so small. It's hard. So, like, if the secondary coat is darker, the secondary coat will start with a ponytail because if it's darker, it creates that illusion of depth. If it's lighter, then we can just skip over to, like, the highlights. And that'll be good. Got a good mix going, so I don't think there'll be much of an issue. Around the crown, I'm having to push and pull. Take it down, and I'm one of those people, I can't have, like, spots missing. You know, like, the full recover of everything. Even if the crown is just molded on as part of her hair. Oh, but her hair looks so good. I mean, it looks so good. It looks so great. Like, okay, I'm not usually this good. I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Getting back into doing it, you know? I just want to make sure the hair is, like, flowing the way it needs to flow. Okay. It looks like it's a good quantity that we mixed. It was like the right, it's going to look like it's the right amount too, so I'll eyeball and test it later. Because this pile will dry out before I'm, like, done. Oops, see, I tagged the crown. But it'll be going gold anyway. I think I'm gonna do like a gold, a gold crown for her, and then, or one of the glittered paints or something. I know she's having the blonde hair from The Wicked. She'll have the dress from the movie, so she'll be like a combo. There's good hair. Ugh. Hold on. Fuzz. Fuzz and dust. Now my hands are covered in paint because I'm a big dork. I don't like that. I hate scraping stuff off. I don't want it in there. So stop. this plate is really dusty. I don't want dust in my paintings. I also don't like scraping stuff out because my nails can get into the base coat, and then we have issues. I don't want no issues. So yeah. This is a very hard section. Okay. Turn the body just a little bit. Okay, flip this way. Whoever this artist is would be awesome. I want to check out whoever this is. Sinner's Heist by Machine, featuring Heather Jeanette. Really good. I like it. It's like poppy and kind of like funky. Oop. I look at it from all angles because I just missed a big spot. Getting it. We are getting it. Get her done. Can use it all to sort of give her a big, thick coat. Oh my god, it looks, oh god. I'm liking it. So just the right color mix. Of course, because of that, we're gonna have problems. Kind of just making different brush strokes than I did before. Kind of blend it, make it look like tousled hair. Very cute, right? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, we'll let that kind of like dry off here. So we use these three for her hair. Use these later. Let me rinse this brush and rinse my hands so I don't get yellow over our next project. Got yellow everywhere. Blonde. This is not coming off very well. Thank you. I got yellow in more places than I thought I did. I'm gonna open my window because it's hot stuff. So much lights going on. Hey Zane. They're just washing off the blonde. We just did just touching it everywhere, aren't I? We just did the coat for the hair for our Glinda witch. So there's our. So we got the face done last time, and the body, and now we're doing the hair. We're just gonna let that sit, assuming I stop touching it. Now we're gonna work on hubby custom of changing this Spider-Man to Pepsi Man for memes. So, this really goes here. Projects. I'll make this one. Probably this one. Okay, so we need silver, metallic silver, and blue. So how's it going today, Zane? Hopefully these are the right color. I don't know, is it darker blue? I don't know which. I don't know which kind of blue. I have like 15 different colored blues in here. Blue, 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 blue. Here's blue. Here's blue. Here's blue. That's a blue, but that's blue-green. We don't want that. We have a situation. Uh-oh. Okay, we have these. I assume like no light blues, right? It's not really light blue. Probably pretty soon. I didn't really set it up before painting because when I'm done painting, I'll probably just do perlers. But I'm hoping to play later today, actually. We're going to have a craft stream. We're going to have an Animal Crossing New Leaf stream at some point today. And then later on, I'll do a Stardew Valley stream as well. So I'll be streaming 3 times today. You know, hour here, hour there. I assume no light blues. I have to pull up the reference. I don't know which color blue. Great. Looks like I needed a metallic blue, and I don't have a metallic blue. Metallic blue? I have cobalt blue. I have a metallic blue. What am I thinking? Of course I have a metallic blue. Hopefully this is the right color blue. I'll just make them really metallic. So I have metallic blue and metallic silver. Oh, and he has a red splotch. Apple red. Do I need white or black outlines? I might need white, black outlines. Oi, 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 Bright red. Bright red or apple red? The apple red. It's more of an apple red. Excuse you. Having troubles here. Okay, let's shake all these up. Getting my arm workouts, man. Hold on. It's really hard to look at the reference because I don't have my second computer up. So hold on, I can't. I might use a Sharpie to do the outline after I've painted it. Because, yeah, I think it'd be fine. Let me know if the music's too loud or something. Oh, God, I can't even see the reference without everything. Okay, let me go like this. Okay, let me paint the blue first. Shouldn't need much. But we'll paint it blue. We'll go from there. Complete with cat hair. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I should have taped off a line that's like solid. Or been more careful. It's fine. I mean, no one's gonna see this much detail, right? Should be fine. So go down like this. Oh, there's like a giant spider on the back too. So we're just chilling, painting some stuff, getting some stuff done. So I don't know where my reference for my Maleficent dragon is either, so didn't know if we're gonna get to that today. I need my reference because I need to know like where to add the spikes. If I even want to add the spikes, I'm thinking I might just do it like a paint. Because I don't know. I can get out the clay and definitely get it done. We're getting there. Yeah, the bumps on his 1600 pack here make it really hard to like paint it clear. I probably should have sanded it just so that it had like gripping power. Then at least the paint could have adhered better too. But it's fine. We're getting it done. Get her done. That's what we're here about. We are making the Pepsi Man. We are doing all the things today. I'm hoping to also still in my time allotment, get to my Harry Potter perlers so I can iron those later today. Getting all of it. Okay. So this is pretty good for, I need to see my OBS because I don't know where my camera's at. So I mean, he has a spider on his back, right? But, he's metallic. As the level 1 paint goes, not too bad. I'm just gonna like make sure some of this is painted over. Kind of thick, kind of disappear it. So I'm like globbing it on a little bit. So that we can smooth it out in the next coat. We want him not as rippled. Chisel, chisel. Chiseled. Pretty good. Yeah, but I still have to like make it more metallic. And all the red is like really like grippy weird. So that sort of smoothed that out. We have the back side where you can see like where the spider part is clumped a little bit. See, it'll actually disappear. Hey Jenna, we are making Pepsi Man from a Spider-Man dollar thing. So let me put him down like this. Fewer points of contact that way. He can dry. So these are the Pepsi Man colors. Set that aside. Should probably rinse out my thing. But we made Glinda's hair. Painted that blonde. It's looking good and it's already like dry. This is great painting weather right now. Very hot. But not too hot. But hot. So we can actually work on the next step on hers. Let's just blow out the dust, shall we? Too lazy to go get more plates. Okay. So I want her crown. It's going to take a very fine... We're going to go slow and we're going to do this right. But I really don't know if I want the crown metallic gold. Maybe like 2 gold on gold with her hair. instead of, well, these are really her earrings, but perhaps we do glitter. Like the extreme glitter that I just had. But of course, I'm not very organized in my paint bucket. There it is. We'll do Astrid. No, I don't like Astrid. Although, still better than some of the other characters. We will just paint it like the silvery sparkle. Yeah, this is like just pure glitter. We're gonna have to do like lots of coats of this one. Do a metallic silver. I'm just gonna tint up the base a little bit. It's like it's all glitter and no like no tint. So that way when I paint it, it's actually silver sparkle. Pizza, obviously. Pizza. I mean, my choice would be tacos, but pizza's good. I'm starting to get shaky. This is not good. This is not good. We don't want shakiness. And I'm pretty much just droppering it on. I don't want to like... They're not like paint brush strokes, or it would be too thin for that. And I gotta be careful where I'm pointing this. I can see I missed a couple more spots on the hair, or it, you know, it shrank up. So we don't want it. That's why like the second coat is what we need. Because I think it dried a little too fast, so it shrank a little bit, so it pulled away from our base coat. Well, that's okay, that's it. That's expected. Let's see. Just tinting the base a little bit, it looks pretty good. What movie are you gonna go see? You gonna go see Incredibles? That out. Ooh, you can see I'm like super shaky. Like I say, we'll get a couple good coats on, a couple steps done. My goal is to really be streaming a bunch of craft streams this week and get this done and out of the way. Then I can move on to the next thing. Okay, go slow and careful. Slowly, carefully. Slowly, careful. Like the big part of the crown, we can definitely like do several layers to, no issue. So the rest of it we gotta like be more careful about. Oh, it looks very much the muchness of exactly what I was going for. Very crowny. It looks as if by magic. It's like full on, but wait till you see it like when it dries. It'll dry a little more clear. Gotta go real careful. Careful, careful, careful. Very careful. Very carefully. Got it. Yeah, I'm starting to like rely on my holds, which is not a good sign. It means I get really shaky from like such carefulness. So that's the crown. Very sparkly. Well, the pasta is very filling, so I don't know. Pizza sounds good, but we're having hot dogs for dinner. Barbecue. Barbecue hot dogs and some chips. And watermelon. What's not to like? I don't have the same issue with hot dogs as some people have. They're delicious. So I want to make sure I get this back pretty well coated. And then once we finish the head, we'll be able to do the dress because I have to have a place to hold. I think we did pretty good. Everything's pretty well coated. Pretty good. See, with this one you can't brush. You have to like gently place. So that's the crown. It's pretty great. It's like glittery, sparkly, metallic, shiny. It'll look even better with the second coat because the second coat will be like practically pure glitter. I'll tint it only ever so slightly but pretty good. It's a crown. We can do the earrings. We're just gonna do a little tiny gold, tiny green. Get the earrings done. Just gold. The gold is looking pretty good. That's covering pretty well. I think I'll stick with the gold. Stick with the gold. I was gonna do like a gold dot and a green drop, but I think I like gold. It covers the other oopsies pretty well. All the glitters in gold. So I need the light. I don't want it to look like crap, but can't exactly see very well. Looks good. Alright. So a bit of a bracelet and earrings. These little earrings and bracelet are gold. It's your crown. Good. Should be ready for a second coat. This one's all clogged up because I didn't rinse it out. Okay, let me go back and rinse these. I need this size. Need this size. getting there. We're getting there. It's so good. This is fun. Do more Pepsi-Man. Pepsi-Man. Put this here. I'll inevitably stick my arm in it. I don't see why not. I'm gonna get a sip of beverage. A sippy beverage. Okay. Let's go with secondary coat of blue. I need to see. I don't want to mess it up. Gonna create definitive lines on this. Looks really good in the metallic. Looks really good. Of course it won't be like, I mean, you know me, it's still professional results, but I'm sure you wouldn't care. You would not care. Cause it's Pepsi Man. Sorry, let me face more towards where you guys can actually see what I'm doing. One of these days I'll get a better light and a camera holder there so that you guys can actually like have a better view. What's going on? Like if it were straight on, then I could just sit here and you guys could see what I'm doing. But it's coming out real well. We're getting it. We're getting it. Like I don't have like a zoom in button on my camera or anything to like so you guys can see the little stuff. Mostly because I don't do little stuff. Special circumstance. Make sure the line is straight. A non-straight line drives me crazy. that looks about right. Very metallic. Wow. So wow. You see, you can't hardly see the blue spider part anymore. So there. Okay, so we have that going. And that is getting dried. Yeah, it's gonna take a little longer because it's a bigger thing. Don't want paint on me. Paint everywhere. I'm wondering if I need to just paint this black and not worry about the spikes down his back. Maybe I don't need to add the spikes. I think maybe the coloring will be good enough. Because we have to decide this now. Because I can't add the spikes after that black coat on. Because it won't blend very well. Because then you have to then you have this weird ridge. Better to add spikes and attach now so I can sand it down to smooth it out before final coats. I think I can get away with just painting it. I don't think I have to have the Maleficent spikes to say that it's Maleficent. I don't think I need to have this much thought into it, but I do anyway. So we'll paint the black part, which is really where all the orange, the back of the wings and the body, minus the stomach, I believe. And we don't do the claws. We don't do the tail. We don't do this little bit of tail. Where is... How many notes? Oops. That was my chair sounding like it's breaking. Just got this one. Don't want it... Oh! Ugh. So the claws are gray. Green tail end. So I'm supposed to add spikes on this neck, here, and down here. Inside wing is dark purple. Bases go black. The eyes, nostrils, mouth are green. This is purple with black stripe. So we'll paint it metallic or we'll paint it purple, like the inside of the wings, and then we'll paint the black stripe on. And this is green, like with the mouth and the eyes. And nose ends. Okay, well we'll just... I don't think I need them. If not, I can do black polymer clay and then just kind of a touch-up, because you won't really see it. When all is said and done, you won't really see it. It's fine. Get the base coat on here for this. Kind of clumpy. Kind of dried out. I need to just replace all the paints. I just need to toss the box. Stop picking them up from around the house. Who knows how long they've been sitting there. And I need to just toss them. Start fresh. Probably with better quality paints. This is going to require 2 or 3 different brushes here. Let me start with the face. The small. Get the small out of the way first. How can one black stroke just already look amazing? I'm so hyped. I have to have the light on because I can't see it. But one black stripe, where it's on now, boys. Go slow, go steady. We should only need one coat of black. One micro cosmic blip of paint at a time. Oh my damn. It looks so good. It looks fabulous. Having that, the two base coats really helps, because this, like the first base coat covered it, second evened it out. This will only need one coat of black, which saves a lot. If I go slow, go safely, won't have to like fix any boopage. With the nostrils though, I'm thinking I might need to like, I don't know if the green will go right over the black. I might have to like kind of redesign the nostrils a little bit. But that's about it. It's not too bad. Like I said, this is gonna take a while. And you can't see what I'm doing because I can't even see what I'm doing, so I'll just... We are winging it. And not just on the wings, but like actual winging. Just have like a weird angle here. Go real slow. Need better angle. Oh man, this is a hard angle. Exactly. song is weird. Carefully, carefully, stop wobbling. Oh my gosh. Careful. Oh, how bleep am I supposed to get to that angle? I didn't think about doing like a, well, I'll have to add the detailings, like shadowing. You can just have solid black. You can no longer see where his mouth ends and his neck begins. Right? I don't even know if I took a picture. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of the white painted over with white. Seems like something I would have done. Seems good. Yeah, this paint is shrinking too. Luckily, it should only require like a touch-up at best. This side is so tight. It's hard to like, well, I want to paint that without glopping that one. Can't hit the nails, can't hit the mouth, can't hit nostrils or teeth or the inside of the wing. Can't do any of that. Be very careful. That's what we gotta do. Be very careful. And I'm not doing very good with like, I'm just kind of like putting it on. Not too worried about like my brush strokes just going everywhere because they will have to with how I have to paint this. And like all different angles. But it's fine. Oh, it's looking so good. It's looking amazing. Amazing. This is probably going to be like my favorite custom. And granted, it's for me, but maybe I need to Maybe I need to sell it. I doubt anyone will want it, but you never know. It's for me, man, for me. Yeah, one of the streams is gonna have to be making the vines. Again, I'm not very good at sculpting things. I never was. People are under this delusion that I can sculpt. I cannot. I mean, I keep trying, but it's not very good. Trying to do all the, like, the finer details. With how close I'm getting, you might actually see my face at some point. Because I like to be all up on my project. You seriously paint like 2 inches from my face? So aren't you guys lucky? No! I hit it with a little bit. There's a drop. Not a very big drop. It's okay. Look it up. Bonus, you get my spit. Okay. At least now it's faint enough where if I do the nails in the gray, it'll hide it. We are getting it. Okay. More tricksy angles. It's like a hobbit. Got tricksy angles. Once again, sorry, but I gotta get it like right up on my face. But I think I set up the stream. You should be able to still see it. I'm just hovering over. got that one a little bit too. Did I just tag anything else? Holy. Got away with it. It's hard because I'm like having to look through the small spaces. Makes it very difficult. Ooh. We're getting there. Sorry if I'm not very talkative. I am trying to be, though. So painting takes such concentration. That's why I'm usually like listening to a stream. Hey, Coyote. We are painting up our dragon. Oh no! I guess that's where a black stripe is gonna go. Forgot I had to watch it for the tum-tum. How's your day going? We are just crafting right now. We're making our Maleficent dragon. Rawr. Decided not to add the spikes, so we're gonna skip that step and just go right into painting. You're back! Internet. Oh, I'm glad you came back. And everybody needs a like mental break every now and again, you know? Or like life just gets so crazy. You know how that goes, right? Like that's why I'm finally getting around to streaming again. And wanted to like get back to doing things. I'm just trying to make more like content. Like I've got Stardew Valley on the Steam, so I was able to do modded Stardew Valley, and that gave us some different content. Got an Animal Crossing way to stream, so I was gonna do that later today with any luck. Kind of depends on stuff though. It wasn't super cringe. I liked it. I always thought about changing my screen name, but I've been Mako for way too long. I'm like, what would I be called? I don't even know. I don't even know what I would be called. Just paint that over. Well, since the claws are really, really hard to get to without hitting, I might have to come back in with a light and just do the toes again, like hit it so that it is good. Seems too wrappy for my liking. I know it's not, but it still seems that way to me. So we're, you're here, oh, you can't even see. So we're doing our Glinda Funko revamp. We did her hair and her jewelry and her crown today. I just realized you couldn't see. And then we've got our Spider-Man into Pepsi Man that we're doing today too. So we're doing 3 today. I'm just doing the Maleficent paint right now. We did the coats the other day, the primary and secondary base coats. And this is going on so well because of that we're not going to have to do 2 blacks. Which I was afraid of having to do because I'm like, you gotta not hit so many different areas that I'm like, I only want to do 1. And even then, I've still hit it like several times. And that's annoying me. I'm actually gonna cut the tummy down. Just want to make it like more rounder. Kind of like a Pooh Bear tummy. Should come in with a smaller brush and really not hit that so much. The hands are getting real weak. Like, I'm not too concerned with the painting strokes because it's black. I can't care about that because I can't come in it very well without booping something that's not supposed to be black. And I wanted to define the black part first before everything else. Because I might come in, and depending on how it looks when it's all dried out and everything, I might come in and do a like a shadowing effect around like his leg joints and the neck. Come in so it's like it highlights, lowlights, that kind of thing. Even with black, you can do that, you know. Painting I can do. Other things maybe not so much. So I shouldn't be too concerned with hiding the brush strokes. Just try not to make things dumb. We're getting it though. You're doing all the things, making progress, and that's what's important. That's what needs to happen. Not really a good way to hold my hand so it's not so shaky. See, all the spots are getting borked now. Because it's a very tight squeeze back there. We need more black. More black is needed. Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man, Pepsi Man. Sorry, I was focused on painting. I didn't get your message very fast. Apologize for that. You're in deep concentration land. So once I'm done with the black, yeah, we'll go back and we'll do the silver on Pepsi Man. Should be able to finish all of, well, most of the things. I don't think I'll probably won't be able to finish the Funko today because there's so many things to do. think all the Funkos have like, ugh, this is like gross. What a gross paint job. Who allowed this? Who allowed such crappy painting to be happening on Makoace? Like, yeah, like, it's curling up weird. Ah, it's crap. Well. 5 more minutes. The next 5 exits, right? So there's... So the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the tail end, I'm gonna put as, let me show you. Hold on. As green. But it's better than that, as it's glow in the dark green. So, Maleficent Dragon is from Sleeping Beauty, where that lady turns into the dragon. So we'll have the thorns that bind the leg and everything. I'm going to make this the dark gray as the claws. Or darker gray, maybe. Like, so the claws are going to go to a gray. Like a medium gray. And then this gets dark purple on the inside. And this goes purple and black stripe. And then I'm going to paint the base dark gray and cover everything, including the outside edge, and then we're going to add stuff to it. So, we're just working on the black parts right now. Exactly. Well, cornstarch, I think, is that gives you the matte color finish. Ooh, it's looking so good. Yeah, even with my crappy brush strokes, it's looking pretty good. Still looks pretty awesome. Oh. Play game? Yeah, I play games on stream, just not right now. Oh my god, I'm so just so shaky. Hours and hours of painting. Not great. So what games do you like to play? So I can't do like horror or bloody games that have like a lot of like graphicness. This music is weird. following the cast lines, and they're not very good. Yes, I can't do like graphic horror stuff. Can't do those kinds of games. They freak me out. I don't know. It's like things with like weird eyes too. Like crazy eyes or different color eyes and that kind of stuff freaks me out. Trying to get like a small inside edge covered in black. So it looks nice. Alright. Weird song. Weird song. Well, I would assume so. It's still weird. And I say I can't do stuff like that. It's like gross and strange, and I just like classically clean games. I don't like violent games. I don't like things too competitive. You know me, I like chill stuff. We just chillin'. It's mostly because my video game time has always been the de-stressor, so like I don't like to get all adrenaline up when I'm sitting and playing games, because like the whole point is for me to like relax, and so those are I do chill games so that I can sit and relax and just kind of like decompress from the stress of everyday life. And I say I don't like Counter-Strike or Battlefield or Fortnite or what is that? Player Unknown Battlegrounds. I don't like Overwatch. I don't like any of those. To me, they're not my kind of game. They're just not my kind of game. I get like people want to play those, and you know, that's on them. That's fine. It's just not a me thing. I have a hard time, and I'm getting real shaky. Because, like, I don't like being, like, reamed out for, like, not getting a game this as fast as other people, or not having the ability to play, you know, OP to start out with, because I haven't played all the other ones, you know, and so there's like, it's not really a good coming into that sort of thing. you know, like, initiation-wise. It's like, kind of felt that way about Splatoon, too. Like, I just got this game. Yeah, I know what to do. Doesn't mean, like, you gotta, like, be so salty about me joining. Exactly, which is why we don't play it anymore. You have to cut down. Well, with Animal Crossing, I fully understand. See, that's a chill game, like, but you could spend hours playing it. Like, I lost days to Animal Crossing. I still do. I try not to, but, like, oh, let's be real. Don't want to, like, neglect my town. I can neglect my villagers, but by God, those flowers aren't going to breed themselves. I like what I'm doing with the inside of the wings. It looks so good. It's like, it's coming out so well. Show you guys in a second. It's adding a bit of an edge where, like, it's edged. And it's okay if it's not, like, great, because the purple will go right over it. And I'll make it a really nice, clean line. Making them almost look like bat wings. It's so amazing. Okay. I gotta, like, do my spot check. That's done, but definitely use another. Nope, I missed part of a foot. Don't want to miss part of the foot. Yeah, don't. We used to do like that kind of game. You know what really hurts? A ruler. Nice flat edge get ya, and you're like, man. But yeah, I like gotta get in there and start my next town. Okay, it's looking pretty fabulous. Just have to point that out. Fabulous, I say. Hold on. This song is kind of annoying me. I don't like things with just random beep, 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 beep. Sound like a car. Yeah, because it hasn't, like, the metal rulers. It's nice and sharp, but it's flat edge. So, like, if you get touched by it, it really hurts. Yeah, see? Ah! It really, Man, I get ya. But here's our Maleficent dragon. So, it looks amazing. I just gotta let it dry. But it's looking pretty good. All the black. And see how I created like a ever so slight edge on the inside? And kind of rounded out the top part of the wings. On both sides. I don't know, I can... Looks even better like up close because you can like see that it like... You can I don't know, just looks really good. It's a little gloppy. Gloppy? It's gloppy. Which I hate, because I just did a terrible paint job on it, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Like I said, I couldn't, like, really hide the brush strokes. I would have to have, like, been painting this over for, like, days. I'm just gonna, like... add part of this in. Later, it's got a nice rounded edge, so it blends. Want it to blend. Well, it looks pretty good. Hey, Blue. The form is exclamation point form. It's not really your thing, right? Potato couching. That's what you should try. Okay. Let me rinse out my tools, and then we're going to work on the silver part of Pepsi Man. Should really get more of the actual things that I need. I should have probably gotten like a bowl of water or something. To keep the paintbrushes in while in between coats or whatever. But it's fun. Play the Pepsi Man song? Is there a song? I don't know. This is Quest by Hubby. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Let's do so a Pepsi Man song. Here we go. There we go. We will be doing Animal Crossing later this afternoon. I gotta finish this first. These have to get off of the chore. If nothing else, I'll do it tonight instead of doing a Stardew Valley stream. Because we've been streaming for a couple hours and I do have to get lunch, but I'm not doing anything else today. I'm just gonna be streaming, and then so it's gonna be like off on, off on, off on streaming. So here's just so far. I can't speed run stuff. This is kind of annoying. I love it. Oh, sorry. Wait, was this the right thing? Yeah. Just not as silvery as I was hoping. This is totally gonna be like copyrighted, isn't it? Well, this thing says like Pepsi Man for like an hour. I don't like this silver color. It's terrible. Maybe it'll look better after another coat. I mean, I see the video. I can see that it's not like the shiniest of things. It is very much more gray than anything else. Pepsi, Pepsi. We are not promoted. This is gonna be stuck in my head forever. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, this one's not adhering quite as I would like it to have. So maybe once this coat is on, it will be better. I'm like, I don't know where it's migrating to. Are we memeing it? Is this a meme? You could totally meme things, right? Is this how you meme? Well, I don't know. I just did like the 4th result that came in. Seriously, where's this stuff like going? I'm globbing it on, but like nothing is, it's not taking to the thing, it's just, it's spreading weird. How strange. Oops. See, I told you, it's like, it's spreading weird. Like that, it's like galoppy. It's galoppy. Like jalopy, but like worse, because it's galoppy. Yeah. Here's the original theme song. But yeah, see, it's like weird. Like all like floppy and runny. It's gloppy. I don't know if I like it. We'll wait on it. Because I don't think I like that metallic one. I might have to like go get a special silver to get that done. I don't like the way that's looking. Don't like it. I might have to go get a light gray at the store because I don't like the way that one's looking on here. Okay. The right series of brushes and things. See, her crown looks way better. Right? Her hair looks really good. Like I only need like a couple little touch-ups where it like needs to be touched up, but that's not too bad. I can make a small batch and blend. It'd be fine. So let's work on her dress. Sparkly, sparkly pink. Yeah, I know. Like I say, I would have to figure out that like close-up feature on the on it. Okay. Kind of down with the Pepsi Man though. We'll save it. We will save it. We'll come back for that. Although I'm probably gonna have to stop soon. Have some lunch and things. Oh, this is so thin. It's definitely gonna take like 4 or 5 coats. Yeah, definitely 4 or 5 coats here. Stuff's weirdly thin. Doesn't cover up the overcast. I may have to do white over this dress. This is not gonna look great. It's not covering up anything. I'm gonna have to do white coat. I should have coated it. I thought I could get away with it. But this is as thin as the other stuff was. You see how it like... This pink isn't covering anything. It's glitterizing it, but it's not covering anything. So I have to cover that in white later on. Let's get another gold coat on. Just need another little blip of gold. So my Make sure that the earrings are solid. Don't give her blue eyes. I think. I don't know. It's really hard to see against the peach tone. But it's looking pretty great. It's not like it was cast very well. Okay. Well, probably all we're going to be able to get done today. What did I just do? I'm losing all sorts of stuff here. Okay. I guess the last thing we'll do is... This is already dry. Okay. We'll do the green tail, mouth, and nose. I need like a teeny tiny brush. Okay, so that's this one. Get the first layer of green on. Our toxic waste, glow in the dark green. It'll be amazing. We're getting it done. Granted, you can't see what I'm painting, but I'm sorry about that. Okay. on the black. Looks pretty good. Gotta be careful what I'm doing with it. I'll have to repaint the fangs like at the bottom here. That way, we can make sure we get it all. Yeah, I'll just blend it in. Trying to make sure it goes right up to that black edge without going beyond. Ooh, it looks scary. Ah. Looks amazing. Come back for a second coat. I might have to do it via toothpick. Some of these very difficult. Just scraped off a teensy tiny bit of black, but it's not noticeable, which is good. So that's pretty great. Yeah, because I want better. It's all good. Okay, let's see. It's done. You have to find out a better color for the base. Oh, claws in this color gray look incredible. I'll have to finish Pepsi Man off stream though, because I have to break. I can't paint much longer with a steady hand. And what's coming is very much requires a steady hand. So I'll make sure I do correctly. What's nice is I go to the store and I can find the right color. For the base and get the right color, like silver for the Pepsi Man. But I don't think that the metallic silver is coming out very well. We're already fireworking it, seems like. I'm gonna have to come back with the black and touch up a little bit. Oh my god, please. Yeah, you can't even probably see me shake so bad. Probably stop before I boop something, but I want to get this done. Because yes, I would want to paint with a steady hand, but later today we'll I can always finish the craft stream stuff. Our next craft stream. I do want to play some Animal Crossing today. I want to try out the multiplayer, although my OBS is telling me our internet's just not going to handle it today. With everybody home, I doubt I'll be able to do even multiplayer, and I want to. Rude internet. What was nice is probably be upgrading the modem soon, so we should get better internet. Oops. Block is still very much wet. Yeah, just caught on an edge of the tail. What's nice is we can get the purple on, and then we can definitely touch up the black when we go to do the black stripe anyway. You have to have the black out for that. Anywho. Otherwise, it's looking pretty great. Okay. Well, that's the dark gray claws. I think I'm going to paint this gray while we have the gray out. That way it's at least covered. That way it could be covered and not have to like be too worried about. I mean, I was gonna paint it the same as the base, but it's fine. Even with my hands steady on the table, they are still very shaky. Not much I can do about that though. Eating food and beverage and sit and stretch and pet the kitten. God, I can't even, like, it's so shaky. But yeah, we'll connect thorns and we'll hide this block anyway. So that doesn't mean this detail has to be neglected. Does not mean that, you know. That just hit that. I'm getting like hairless now. 'Cause I can't even hold a brush steady enough to like do something with it. Like, please. Almost done. Okay. Now that's all done. So we'll do the purple and Pepsi Man, all that other things, but possibly tomorrow for craft stream tomorrow. But later we're gonna play some Animal Crossing because I have that urge. I need to play. So it's gonna happen. When? I'm not sure yet. But thanks all for hanging out, and I'll catch you later. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you the end-ish. See, I don't like how that came out. Look at how gloppy and gross that is. Ugh. Don't like it. It's that weird. And it comes right off. Don't like that one. We will find a better gray for Pepsi Man. And I will fix him. I will fix it. Oh, you can go shopping with me, and that person over there, will fix it. And so we got Pepsi Man. And we have our Glinda, which, look how dry that, so you can't even see the pink. It dried clear. Well, that is good to know. It's going to be a weird texture, but I'm going to paint it white and then I'll paint it pink, or I'll get like a solid pink and then that covers everything. I don't think I have a solid pink, but I'll get like a nice light pink and then I'll cover it in sparkles because this dried all clear, so even if I covered everything you could see all the like errors. So but yeah, she came with her hair and her crown. Quite lovely. We'll add another layer to that later. I shouldn't be touching it. But even here, like this like tacky stuff, so I have to paint over that again on the wing and stuff. Where it was tacky before, which is why we took off that layer of paint, it's still showing weird. It could have been the Charizard cast itself. But man, if I can find more Charizards, I'd make more Maleficent dragons. These are amazing. But so thanks all for hanging out. I'll catch you next time. Later.